Before you buy another online course, I want you to do three things that will benefit you greatly. All right. Number one, we get right to it. I want you to ask good questions. I mean, you're talking to a lot of people, including myself, who sell an online course. I would be asking questions like, how long have you been doing this? Have you actually done the very thing you're teaching? It baffles me to know there's so many people out there that are teaching things they've never done. I can't wrap my head around that. I equate it to sports, right? I played basketball, baseball, and football. Let's just pick basketball. And I coached basketball for 10 years at high school level years ago. And it'd be like me coaching basketball, but never actually played the game, didn't know anything about it. I kind of read about basketball. I kind of talked to a few people about basketball. I watched basketball on TV, but I never really played. Don't know the fundamentals of the game, don't know the principles of the game, any kind of strategy plays to be effective, don't know anything like that. And I see people that are doing that today. I've got a guy in my own industry. He knows about my academy, seen the material, has talked to a few people, pulled up on Google some stats, and which you can do as easily like anyone can do it, right? All you gotta do is pull up and say senior living information, and it pulls up 10,500 people are turning 65 every day in this country. There's a senior tsunami. Oh my gosh. And this one guy, he's doing all that. And he's sending out these emails to everybody about this training he has, and essentially mine. He's tweaked it in a lot of different ways. And he's trying to get people to buy this training that's going to change their life. And the guy's never done it himself. So ask good questions like, hey, have you really done this? Can you give me some references as to whom you've worked with in the past? What resonance have you worked with? I saw an email not long ago from this guy. He put an example of some man moving somewhere. He put a name to it and talked about some kind of experience. He's never experienced that. He made the story up. He read it off some post or wherever. He just kind of extracted information into his email. You don't want to do that. Ask good questions. Number one. Number two, do your homework on the individual. Do your homework on me. I mean, make sure that, hey, Matt, do you really have a referral agency? Have you really done all the things that you say you've done? I mean, do your homework on myself. Do I really have students in 34 different states across the country? The Senior Referral Academy, have we really been around since 2019? Man, find out. Do your homework. See, the other guy I'm talking about just started the other day. Do you really want to learn from somebody who just started the business the other day? Or do you want to learn from somebody who's been doing it for 5 or 6 years, right? And again, everybody has to start somewhere. I get it. I started somewhere back in 2019 with my academy. My agency was before that. But so you got to start somewhere. I understand that. But do your homework on the individual before you buy into it. Because if not, you're just going to buy into something that's it's going to be emotionally driven. It's going to be an impulse buy. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I got to have this. You're going to be hearing things like the Senior Referral Business on the other end saying, oh my gosh, if you invest $5,000, $10,000, you'll get $125,000 back in 12 months. I'll give you a course that you'll get a paying client in 7 days. He makes it 10 days. So he changes it around a little bit, but I've got the formula. He's got it too. But you know what? He doesn't really know how to do it. How do you do that? How do you implement the formula that I have in my academy outside of just reading it like he's done, right? Do you just want to read about it? Do you want to hear about it? Or do you want to understand it from someone who's actually done it? So I would ask good questions. I would do your homework, and I would just put it on pause for a little bit. Even with me, don't make a knee-jerk reaction. Don't make an impulse buy. Don't say, Matt, I'm going to buy today. Matter of fact, I always tell people on the phone with me, if you want to buy right now, great. But you know what? What I would do is go talk to my significant other, my wife. I go talk to her first. I would do my own research. I would think about it. I'd go maybe on my YouTube channel where we got 480 videos you can watch. Hey, did I tell you to subscribe? Click channel below, comment below. I don't know. Do all that stuff here on the YouTube channel. But I just want to encourage you guys not to buy something just because it sounds good, just because you got the money in the bank. Invest your money wisely. And it may not be with me. You might find out about the Senior Referral Business and say, you know what, this is not for me. But I just want to tell you about courses that are out there in general. I know a lot of people are buying them these days. There's a lot of online coaches. There's a lot of great online coaches. And there's some online coaches that are just extracting information from different other courses, and they're making it their own. They're kind of just packaging it up, make it look real nice, real pretty, and, buy this from me and you're going to be successful. Ask that person again. Say, have you been successful doing this? When's the last time you moved somebody in? When's the last time you had a conversation with a senior? When's the last time you visited a skilled nursing facility? When's the last time you've been to a hospital? When's the last time you've actually done anything pertaining to seniors? When it's talking about a senior referral business, right? Now, if you're talking about plumbing, you're talking about anything else, then you want to ask them about that too. When's the last time you've been on the job site? When's the last time you've gone to a client or a home and actually installed something? Ask these questions, because I could go out and get information on plumbing, any other topic, and pull all the information and kick out a bunch of emails and say, hey, you really want to change your life? Let me teach you a trade. It's called being a plumber. And I can't teach you anything, man. I'm not mechanically inclined. I'm not a handyman. I mean, I'm the last guy that you want to come fix your pipes underneath your sink. I'm the last guy. I'm the last guy you want to come fix your car, right? I always pay for people to do these kind of things because I'm not your guy. So make sure before you buy an online course that he is your guy or she is your girl. There's plenty of great coaches that are out there. So don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying don't ever buy an online course. I'd be putting myself out of business, right? But I'm saying be careful whom you buy from. Make sure they are the person that's going to provide coaching for you. They're not just trying to sell you and go on to the next person. You don't want to do that. So ask good questions, do your homework, and man, just understand, hey, let me take some time, think about it, take a step back. Don't need to make a decision today. It's not life-threatening. It's not something that's going to radically change your life this moment. Now, these decisions in life, you want to make quicker than slow, right? You don't want to quicker than slow. What does that mean? I don't know. You want to make them pretty fast because you want to wait 12 months from now. I'm not saying, procrastinate and put things off that you could change your life by buying an online course or anything else. It could be a book, could be a conference you're going to or something like that. But just be careful where you're spending your money, because you want to make sure you're investing in yourself. I'm a firm believer of that, right? Invest in your business if you have one, but definitely invest in yourself. It's a great place, online courses. You just need to make sure that it's the right source, it's the right person that's just not trying to get your money and going to the next person. They're actually selling you something they've done. They're selling you something that they can have a proven method that's saying, hey, I got a stamp of approval from other people because I've actually done this, not because I've got some cool information I like to sell you and go on to something else and see if you don't buy that information too, right? So anyway, hope that was helpful for you. Senior Referral Business isn't a great opportunity for people that are out there that are looking to help people in general, definitely seniors, at no cost, no obligation. If you'd like to learn more, you can click below, and I'll be glad to be on a 15-minute phone call with you. You can click the link. There's another link down below you can hit as well, and you can see a little bit more information, a 15-minute webinar, things like that. This is going to speak to you. But I just want you to be careful, whether it's my course or someone else's course. Just do your homework, right, and ask good questions, and do that of me. So if you do click the link below and you want to get on the phone with me, ask these very questions. Ask me, have I done the business? Am I still doing the business? Whom I've helped? And do some homework on me. I'm not the Matt Stafford from the Rams. I'm not the Rams quarterback, right? But I am the guy from California, originally from Virginia. That's why I sound like I'm from Virginia. But hey, until next time, God bless. I'll talk to you soon.